think when it comes to boom miking, in my sentence, it looks more professional. The audio quality is outstanding for being a budget mic. Today we're going to talk about the Comica VM40, the microphone that is wireless. Here's wind mouse, you got two with it. You have an extra cable. We got the receiver as well, really plastic, USB. So one of the things that I got, which is really good, these, put it in these ones. And you got two of these as well. And you have also for the boom mic. So you have to really squeeze it. The plastic part here, it feels a little bit more cheap and it's easy to actually break this kind of part. So I do a lot of interviews for a lot of clients. So when I am looking for audio, it's kind of the most important things. This DJI lapel mic, or the entire DJI system has and still are one of my best investment I ever done. I really love it. This is the number one. But I am really interested to go to boom mic. And there's a couple of reasons why I want to go there. One of them is because I do a lot of interviews with women. When they have dresses, it's really hard where you're gonna mic them. Either you do behind here in the skirt, in the middle of part. Sometimes they have a jacket, I can do it over here. But what has happened when I do the interviews, it turns their head sometimes and you lose kind of the voice. The second part, if you're going for the boom mic, is just get down, sit, they do the interview, they are ready. That being said, the thing that caught my eye and why I bought this is two reasons. The wireless, because I need to be fast. Now I'm having here in front of me the simple solution, a small rig. This is a light stand, so it's not a C-stand. It's not done or made for the boom mic system because it's really small and it can tip. And I'm gonna show you how I've done this. I'm just leaning my t-shirt over it so it doesn't fall. Then I have a simple boom mic or boom arm that I can pull out. And then on top of this, I'm gonna have the boom arm holder. So I go like this, and I pull it down, and I put the boom on. Actually recording with this here right now. One of the things I'll put directly on the mic is the output of 10. So you have highest output from the mic to the camera, and then you switch and you do your own settings on the camera. But like most of it power from directly to the receiver. All right, so let's try it out. So we're gonna test the distance now. I'm gonna walk out very far, you know. So we try to get the distance really good and see how good the audio quality, if it's gonna be interrupted or not. And the reason I'm going this is because I'm holding the receiver and the signal, and so you know I'm that's the point here. Now I have a very free sight of distance. So my idea here is to walk really far and see what it's gonna be now. Maybe it's gonna be a little bit. Walking around the house, it loses the connection. I will see when I got back to the edit part. Or when I went back, I saw it went from flashing to stable. Hello, let's go and test the wind. So now it's in a wind muff. We call them wind muff in Sweden. It's called dead cat. If it's still protecting from the wind. I'm gonna walk around the trees here and see how it's gonna sound like, if we're gonna get any lost connection when we're doing that. Now, I won't be doing this where, that's not the reason why I bought this mic. If you have that kind of idea, you shouldn't probably buy it for it, but there's nice way that you could use it for. So one thing I noticed when I was just to put the receiver on, I couldn't even see it if it was on or off. because the reflection of the sky into the receiver is really, really bad. But as long as I can hear it from the camera, it's all good. But I don't really not like that. All right, we are going to record a kind of a setup or interview that I'm actually going to do in real life. This is how this is going to be look like. But I'm going to move the camera even more further when I'm doing the real interviews so you don't see the mics. But the whole point about this is I really want to try it, because if I'm having a conversation this way and then this way, I want to see how it's going to sound like. So I'm recording internally as well, 32-bit flow on these devices. I'm going to show you what I really want. So let's say I'm coming in as a client. Just sit down and I can start recording. So if everything works fine with this, I don't need to do the lapel mic and everything, and that something can happen. I really like this setup. So I'm recording now in mono. You can do stereo if you want to have left and right, of course. And we're gonna go through a couple of stuff on the mic, with the LCD, with the app, and yeah, let's go to that one. The buttons, I mean, it's self-explanatory. You push here to have high pass, low pass. If you want to record, you just push this button, you hold it down. If you hold both of these, you will go into copy mode. I have actually updated the firmware on this one, so it's faster and more reliable to Mac. If you're gonna use this as a shotgun mic, as soon as you put the camera on, the mic will turn it on by itself, because you put the record button on. So even though you turn the camera off, it will still be on. When it comes to the receiver, as I talked before, the LCD screen is very low on the bright, but you have 3 different buttons over here. So these 2 buttons over here is left and right is changing the gain or less gain on the microphone. But if you hold this left button over here, you can see those 2 little buttons over there, or the linear things, is actually noise cancellation. And the middle button is the stereo as safety channel if you want to have that one. Here's the app. You have everything what you need. If you want to change the gain, you can do that. If you want to record on the device, you just push this button. The high pass filter and low cut and everything, it will record the internal 32-bit. I can see the battery life on the devices as well. Okay, so I have changed a little bit of the settings. I moved a little bit more forward, down a little bit more, and up the settings to +8 on the receiver, just to get a little bit more gain, because I was listening to it. It sounded too low. I think this is gonna be really, really good. So, what's my conclusion about this, the entire setup? The sounds is amazing. The 32-bit flow in internal recording, a good safety. The wireless works perfect inside. When it comes to wireless outside, as you can hear, it sucks so bad. The build quality is good. The receiver quality is really plastic. It feels so cheap. The package of it, I mean, I like that you have 2 separates. One to put the Wii mouths in, and all the cables upside here. Then when you come down over here, you have foam pin for the mics. $440, is it worth it? Again, it all depends on what you're gonna do with it. For me, it's just gonna be interviews. I will buy it definitely for that one. But yeah, I'm happy with it. Again, now you have all the thoughts and everything, why you should buy it and who is this for. And I hope you guys like this in the entire thing that I just made for you guys. If you would like to give a thumbs up or a comment or any questions, please leave that down in the comment. I love you, take care, and I will see you in the freaking next one.